Hey guys, Kumo back with more of the gang encounters that we've been doing. We are currently on the third gang encounter, which is the Kanto Gangsters. If you've been following along, you first need to defeat the Aqua Devils in Phoenix to unlock the Kanto Gangsters. If you were coming to this guide for the first time and you stumbled upon this one before the others, look in the description and there'll be a playlist on individual encounters. So start with the video that's linked as part 1 with the Aqua Devils. If you've been following along and you are all up to date with me, what I've done so far is I defeated the Phoenix's gang leader, and I unlocked the Kanto Gangsters by getting into a random battle right after I defeated the Phoenix's gang leader. So if you've been following along, this part is question marked out for you in blank. What you need to do is make sure that you defeated the leader. This part right here should be highlighted in pink, which means completed. Then you go and get into a random battle with Akashi, or not Akashi, just a random street battle, doesn't matter who it is. And then look at your text message will pop up, and it will be information on the next gang from Akashi. Each time you defeat a gang leader, to unlock the next segment, you have to get into a random street battle, and then after that, Akashi will give you more information, and the next part will be unlocked. So, if it's unlocked for you, it should look something like this, where it shows that the Kanto Gangsters are looking for me. So what these guys look like, they wear hoodies, like white hoodies and yellow hoodies, and there's tiger striped. So you'll see them. Just if they haven't spawned for you yet, go inside a building or a restaurant, preferably because it's quicker. Load in and out of go in and out of the restaurant a few times, and that will load the map and change and up-to-date the map by doing a soft reset. So you'll soft reset the map by going in a restaurant and coming out. As long as your screen turns black for a split second, that's considered a soft reset. So if they're not showing up for you, or if you defeated like 3 of them and you need a couple more, just do a soft reset by going into a restaurant and coming out. So this is what they look like. They come in yellow and white hoodies usually, and the back of their hoodies are tiger striped. So how each gang encounter works is you unlock the previous or you defeat the current gang you're on, then you defeat the gangs like in the street, like this guy. You defeat the weaklings, and then you beat information out of them. So each time you do a encounter with the faction that you're fighting, you'll get more and more information, and then they'll eventually squeal and tell you where their gang leader's at, and then you'll go there and you defeat them. Then you just do the next segment by defeating the gang leader, getting into a random battle after, and the next part unlocks. Pretty easy. And the soft reset method makes it so much easier than you having to run around, because the game won't register that it needs to update and put in the bad guys that you need to fight until you load in and out. When it loads in and out, it like reads the memory of the game in the cloud, and then it's saying, oh, okay, you're on this sub-story, we need to load it in, or you're fighting this faction, we need to load it in. Things like that. There's other ways to soft reset as well. Getting into an encounter will also do a soft reset. Doing a sub-story, things like that. Saving the game itself will do that. Going inside a club, a restaurant, or do a mini game, anything like that will also do that. So that's enough about that stuff. I think you guys get the picture. If you have any questions, just let me know. Also, if let's say you've defeated the gang you're currently fighting like 5 times and they're still lingering like this, Just go inside a restaurant and come out. Then they'll be gone. That's all. That's what a soft reset is. See how it goes black? Boom. Everything's caught up and up to date now. Alright, let's go and find more of these guys. They're usually not in like alleyways in like Champion District. Usually not around there. They're usually like out in the open, just standing here like this. Alright, let's see what this guy says after we beat him up. And like, if I haven't already told you guys, if you're not up to date with us, I'll give you guys a link in the playlist to a playlist that will have whatever part that you're on. We are on part 3, and I'm gonna be making a playlist that shows it just puts each part in order so you can follow from start to finish and catch up. So part 1 was basically like how to unlock everything, and then beating the first gang leader and everything. So each part will be a complete start and finish of that segment. So this is the full. This video itself will be like the full defeat of the Kanto gangsters. The next part would be the next gang, and so on and so forth until the whole trophy is unlocked. Okay. Gangster. Also, use weapons if you want. So you can get the 100 weapon destruction as Kiryu, which is destroying 100 weapons in battles. Yep, maybe. So he's saying everything is being watched. Let me see, we read that one more time. And never mind, being watched from someplace high, maybe. So a place somewhere high, I think that would be either Millennium Tower or the rooftop. So let's get into one more battle, 'cause I don't know for sure if that's the final clue. I think each time you fight these guys, it's each gang member, it's like 3 to 5 battles depending on who the faction is. Oops. Alright. Everything's being watched. Okay, so in my opinion, that would probably mean you need to go to the rooftop. So rooftop access is these right here. If it's an arrow pointing up, that's rooftop. If it's an arrow pointing down, that's central parking, which is underground parking. If it's one of these green ones, that's the sewers that go to the that's a manhole to the sewers. In case you guys were trying to figure out what that is, like where everything goes, that's where it goes. And also these ones right here, that's access to Little Asia, which is only available to Tanamaru. And just so everyone knows, you can only do gang encounters as Kiryu. You can't do it as anyone else. It's only catered to Kiryu, unfortunately. I would like to do it as side drama if I could, because side drama is like a powerhouse. He's good for fighting multiple enemies. Alright, let's try this. See if they're up here. If not, they're up in Millennium Tower. But I think they're up here. Somewhere. Oh, wow, right here. So, they are over at the east rooftops. So, the west rooftops, this is where Sky Finance is. East rooftop is like near let's see, the Purgatory area. So Purgatory, West Park, and Pink Street. That area on the right side of the huge map. This is where it is, so let's start. Let's go beat this guy up. I think he's the leader. RA. He looks like a Birdie from Street Fighter. Get rid of the small fry first. The big guy can wait. Especially the ones that have weapons. Alright. Let's give him a tiger drop. Probably just another tiger drop and it'll be set. You want another one, bro? I wanted to practice tiger dropping. That's fine. Okay, I guess this is... Alright, she's the boss. Oh man, what a noob. I hate characters like that. I just think everything's like a game and for fun. Should send Akiyama's assistant out after her to beat her up. No, just kidding. Okay, so that's it for that one. So that is part 3, guys, and I'll see you guys in part 4. So just in case you guys were confused, defeat them 4 to 5 times, and then once they say in the dialogue after you defeat them, everything is being watched, go to the east side of Komchuro near Pink Street, go to the access to the rooftops, which is the blue arrow going up, and they'll be right there. Doesn't matter which arrow you choose, they all go to the east side if you're on the east side of the map. That's about it, guys. Have fun. We'll see y'all in the next one, which will be part 4. Peace.